People often think that babies are too young for books, you know, they can't read. But there is no time that's too young for books. So they will still really love hearing your voice as you read books to them. And they also really enjoy looking at the pictures. So even though they can't read the words, of course, they can still be involved in the story. So sitting on your lap and holding them close, you know, that contact with you and the baby, and looking at the pictures and talking about what you see. Oh, I can see a possum looking at herself. What's this? I think that might be her reflection. She's brushing her teeth. Yeah? So when you just talk about what you're seeing, already all of that language development is helping your baby. But just getting them used to the concept of books. The pages turn, there's a story, there's a beginning, there's an end, there's a cover. Even those simple things will mean that as they get older, books become second nature and literacy becomes a lot easier for them if they've had books in their life. So please read to your babies and enjoy that time and make it part of that ritual. Often really fantastic before going to bed, but also, you know what, under a tree outside, beautiful. Or on the couch inside is really nice. And also think about, stories can be something that you tell without a book. It could be just a story that you tell, but also classic things like nursery rhymes and little songs are fantastic. This is a book with lots of classic nursery rhymes. You know, those things that have been around for a long time and passed on over generations. There's a reason why they stick around. You know, that sort of sing-song voice and the rhyming is fantastic for early oral language skills and literacy skills, and the sounds of words that can really be developed even when they're very small. And one last thing, it's really important not to worry about having to read or talk in a particular language. It's totally awesome for your children to hear stories and books in any language, and if they're hearing it in more than one, then excellent. That's, you know, their brains are lucky because it all, you know, works really well to help those neurons to connect in a really complex way. So it doesn't have to be in English. Read in any language, sing in any language, and just, you know, talk and interact.